going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's MLB picks are for Friday, August 8th. And if you're not in the best mood right now, friendly reminder, just 2 weeks from tomorrow, college football. I'll leave you guys with that. That should be pretty exciting. But today's a baseball video. How'd I do on baseball yesterday? 1 win, 1 tie. We gained 1 unit of profit. We add it to the record and we move on. Let's pick some winners here on Friday. I'm going to give you guys my prediction on every game today, just like every single day. So definitely hit subscribe on my channel. Drop a like on today's video. If you actually want to know the couple games, though, out of this entire Friday slate that I'm actually submitting money on, you can get on my text list. You can see my website at the bottom of the screen, danspicks.net. A link is in the description. You can get a week of picks, month of picks, a year picks, whatever you want to do. I win every sport every year, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Let's go, man. Let me bring up the books. Let's check some conditions out. I guess we'll start with that. This is a pretty big slate here for Friday, so I wanted to get this video out to you guys, not leave you hanging with all these games. So not a lot of offense. I mean, at the top of the board here is the Royals and the Twins, and only plus 14% overall on offense, and really no boost on the home run. So maybe you get some small ball. Don't love the teams as is in terms of going with offense. So honestly, if you're looking at the top of the board, I mean, usually we see 1 or 2, maybe 3 games with a pretty good boost, right? Some pretty good conditions for scoring. Not here on Friday, man. Maybe consider some unders. And as we scroll down and kind of look at the bottom of the page, -8, -7, -7, -5, wind blowing in. Yeah, the conditions overall, man, just not looking too great. I think one that sticks out to me is probably the Pittsburgh game. Minus 17% on home runs there. I know there's minus 22% on San Fran, but that's actually pretty reasonable. That's like normal conditions for the Giants ballpark. But Pittsburgh, wind blowing in. Detroit, wind blowing in. Wrigley, not Wrigley Field, but the White Sox there, wind kind of blowing in. Definitely some games to consider and under. Let's pop over to here to FanDuel and let's do the rundown. You guys know the drill, man. No early baseball. First game here going off 6:40 Eastern time. So if you are on my text list here on Friday, and I haven't decided if I'm going to bet the NFL preseason game going on today. Maybe, maybe not. Yesterday, we went 1-1 in football. I'm 2-1 on the season. We're down a little bit of money because the one loss was actually a larger play than the other two, is what it is. We've made 3 plays. It's preseason. When you're just talking a couple of units, that's actually like pretty substantial for baseball. Football, I'm going to have single plays this year that are like 7 to 10 units a piece. So dropping the bucket, man, dropping the bucket. We'll get to football here in just a couple more weeks on a more serious perspective. But Reds and Pirates here, Burns and Keller. And you know what? I'm going to lean under the total. We just looked at the conditions. Wind's blowing in. Keller's been pretty good this year. Burns hasn't really been great, but I think he's due for an okay start, and I think he can get that start versus the Pirates. I'm going to lean under the total in the first 5 innings and full game in that one. Astros, Yankees, Brown, minus 118. Minus 118. Can we trust the Astros offense to do enough? You know, that's the problem here. That's how you got to look at this game. Are we confident that Brown can pitch decent here? Give us a good 5-6 minimum? Yeah, I think we can be pretty confident that that's going to happen. But man, some of these games where you get decent pitching out of the Astros, the other side of the ball just doesn't show up. You're going to give me the Yankees with Judge back in the picture at plus 100. I'm not going to pass it up. I like Brown. I don't think he's good enough for this pricing. I'm going to go with the Yankees. Athletics and Orioles. Sagano is a favorite. Don't love it. Don't love it. I think I'll just go over the total. Let's go over the 9.5. Can't trust the A's pitching in that one. Maybe just look at their team total over. Angels, Tigers, Scooble on the mound, minus 330. You just cannot do it. He is unbelievable. He is truly phenomenal. And you know what? Hendricks on the other side, not that great. I mean, on paper, man, you know, and I just laugh because there's been some spots this year in baseball where, I mean, this is maybe the most significant one I've come across yet. On paper, first 5 innings, this just should not be competitive. It almost just can't be unless there's foul play, unless there's some outside influence. I don't think it's impossible. Scooble's been a machine. Based on the pricing, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Angels. I'm not going to be greedy and go on the money line, but you're going to give me 1.5 runs and give me plus odds. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Angels in this one. Maybe they lose the game by a single run. Marlins and Braves here. Probably Marlins. Marlins on the money line. Marlins team total over. Game to go over 8. All those are fine with me. Guardians and the White Sox here. Bibee and Savali. Yeah, just not great pitching. Unfortunately, not great teams. So I can't really trust the pitching. I kind of want to go over the total. Are these lousy teams going to get there? Probably not, but I'm still going to do it. Give me the over. Phillies and Rangers, Sanchez and Kelly. Kelly, man, moving off from the D-backs. I don't know. I mean, the Phillies, man, they're kind of a wild card. You know, I don't really know what you get out of the Phillies these days. The other day, Rangers Suarez get absolutely shelled by the Orioles, who laid a dud the day prior. I mean, what are we going to get out of the Phillies pitching? The Phillies bats, they can drop 10 on you, and they can look like a little league team. You know, they can get guys on second with nobody out, and they don't even know how to play small ball to get some people across the plate. I don't know who to trust here. This is a pass, man. I don't know. I try to give you guys an honest opinion on every game, and I can honestly tell you that I can really look at that game, look at the pricing, look at the total, look at all this stuff, and I don't know. I don't know. I think if I don't know, I'd lean Texas on the money line. Mets and Brew Crew, Senga at plus 108. Brewers are a hot team, man. A lot of people like them. A lot of people bet them. And for good reason. I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to lean towards the Mets on the money line. Royals and Twins, Lugo and Ryan. Great pitching. We looked at the conditions earlier. It was the top of the board in terms of offense. I can't get there. I'm going to go with the under. Cubs and Cardinals. Pretty good pitching here, at least from the Cubs side. Hard to trust the offense, but I'll do it. Give me the Cubs. Give me the Cubs in that one. Rockies, D-backs, Gomber, Gallen, probably an over. I'm going to go over 9. And I think if you're going to play the D-backs, you just go first 5 innings, first 3 innings, first 7 innings. You just can't go full game. My God, how many games have they just totally given away this year at the end? But I like them in this one. Should win comfortably. On paper, should win comfortably. Arizona, minus 1.5. Should win comfortably. But it's baseball, man. It's baseball. Red Sox, Padres, Buehler and Pivetta, probably an over. Probably an over. But you know what? I don't think the pricing is what it should be. I think the Red Sox should be about plus 120, not plus 160. I'm going to go with the big price on the Red Sox. Rays, Mariners, and actually solid pitching here. I'm going to go with an under. It's just a crazy low total. It's only at 7. I think it's low for a reason. I'll go under the total. Then we got the Jays, we got the Dodgers, we got Scherzer, and we got Kershaw. Man, Scherzer and Kershaw. How many years ago would this have been a premier pitching matchup? Not too far back, but time does go pretty fast. I'm going to go over the total. I think both the offenses are capable, and these are big names. These are guys that are going to go down in the history books of baseball. They just don't have the same stuff anymore. I got to play an over. I also think there's a chance for extra innings that would help the over in that game as well. So there you go, guys. That's a big old slate. Am I going to have 3, 4, 5, 6 baseball plays today? I think it's pretty likely. I'm going to fire, man. I'm trying to end the MLB season with some fireworks, man. We need it. We just got to get over the hump. 2, 3, 5 days of just firing and just like 4-1, 4-2. 3-0, 4-2. I mean, we just got to put together one of those streaks, and then we can just go, whoosh, see ya. Thanks for the profit, MLB season. Done. Another winning season in the books. And then start making some real money with football. So that's the plan right now, man. I am going to be firing on baseball over these last, realistically, 10 to 14 days. I mean, as soon as college football officially kicks off, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not betting on baseball. I mean, I might nitpick 1 or 2 here and there, over the duration of an entire week. maybe I would have like 7 plays total, like averaging 1 a day. I don't even know about that many. I mean, it's going to be rare for me sending out anything baseball wise once football officially kicks off. So that's the near future, guys. I wish everybody the best of luck here on Friday. Hopefully everybody ends the week on a high note. I'll see you in the next video.